Hello, Beatle fans and everybody else out there. We got one that's been heavily requested, and neither one of us know.
Nope.
And this is Rain by the Beatles. Uh, People have told us in the comments that this song marks a movement forward where the Beatles went from pure pop, Love Me Do, She Loves You, songs like that, to starting to get to be the Beatles we knew more toward the end of their career. This was one of the big shifts, and I think it was a B-side to one of
Ooh.
the singles. Like, people have put a lot of comments on there, but so this would be really interesting. This is when they were still younger, but they were departing and doing different stuff.
All right.
So, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, let's put on our headphones.
Let's do this.
Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's let it rain. Something I'm noticing right off the bat, maybe it's because we're wearing headphones, but the stereo stuff is actually different things in each ear.
Already hearing the transition from the young Beatles to the one we know at the end of the career. We're hearing it. Oh yeah, there it is.
That's really cool.
This is in harmony.
Typical Ringo too, not overdoing it, doing what's right for the song. He could have clubbed that out and didn't. Those backup singers are only in my right ear.
Yes. That's weird. Like whenever you put on headphones, they do that.
Yeah.
It's so weird when they do that. But
It
it adds
ramps
to
it up to another level.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not over yet.
All right, that's backwards. The singing.
Yeah.
They played that backwards on there. You can tell. It's like Dowdy was saying. That was
Oh
awesome.
yeah, that was a good song. And they're right. The people in the comments, I can hear the transition from "Love Me Do" to kind of like almost kind of like sounds the same like his voice like on "Lucy with the Sky with Diamonds." It kind of sounds the same like with that song "Tomorrow
I agree.
Never Knows."
Yeah, it's part of this transition period where, a lot of it was after Brian Epstein died. Mm-hmm. And they went from being the guys in the suits to other guys. Like, they're not in the suits, but Ringo still got a shirt and tie.
Mm-hmm.
You see Paul's got a little stubble going. He's not clean shaven. A little mustache starting. So, like, they're starting to branch out into who they are rather than just the straight pop star.
Yeah. It's so weird that like they had a manager and then Brian Epstein died and then these guys don't have a manager, they set up their own company and they still make the music. Like that's amazing.
Yeah, and they brought a guy in to run it that, I think, which the story goes, he was part of the problem. Because it was like John, George, and Ringo wanted this guy, and Paul didn't. Paul actually was more favoring Linda's dad, and they didn't want that because they thought it would be unfair for Paul. And it was like the first time as a group that they didn't go with the theory of they all had to agree. That was kind of their motto, and That and then I think the guy's name was Alan Klein, and he ripped him off or something. He took money and was a horrible failure. And yeah, yeah. So it's like there's a story in there with that. That's half the fun of the Beatles is the soap opera that goes with them. But the tune, man, this is a great smooth tune.
Yeah.
This is definitely on my playlist. Like,
Yeah.
this would
I
be
love the Beatles.
awesome on a nice spring April day. Open the moonroof or the sunroof or the convertible and playing this. It's just so chill. I'm gonna give this a nice solid 8.
Ooh.
I know I'm gracious, but I love it. That thing with
know.
it singing the rain in the middle in the chorus.
Yeah,
like,
I do like that. I don't know. Mine is playlist worthy too. It's like 7 or above is playlist worthy.
Yep.
So, 7 or an 8. 7 or an 8.
Or in between.
Or in between,
7
yeah.
point.
Yeah, true. I think I'm going to give it a 7.7 for this.
7.7. So the Beatles scoring very well.
Yeah.
by
I love
us.
the Beatles.
Well,
They're awesome.
in fitting with the Beatles, they say all you need is love, but we say music is love.
And we love music.
And we love music. All right, take care, babe.
Bye.